All right, we are live. Welcome. Welcome to a Saturday stream. So yeah, yesterday I was a bit sick and yeah, so no stream yesterday, but we're here today. Still a little recovering-ish, but doing better. So, yeah. Um feeling good enough to stream for a little bit anyway. Might not be a super long stream, but we're here. Yeah. Let me do that goes over there. That goes over there. Showing you all my stuff. That's fine. Alright, cool. So yeah, the last time we were looking at that down, there we go. Some of this stuff. Yeah. I think we were past that. I think we got to like here-ish. This is quite the city for as old as it is. Not even quite the city, just quite the replica of a building, I guess. Nice. Arrow 121. I genuinely would love to know who this is by and if they are still active or not. I think it just took me to regular old Twitter. What about their YouTube? Okay. 4 years ago? I go ahead and say probably not. But yeah, I think I remember, yeah, some of this guy's stuff. Like this thing? That's insane. Okay. Wow. That Studio Ghibli. Was this, Princess Mononoke? Yeah, Princess Mononoke. Yeah, I mean, I could have just read that, but yeah. Princess Mononoke is fantastic. Ah, nice. Okay, that's a really cool use of those, like, mushrooms and stuff. Like, this is 9 years old, and this is doing stuff that, like, people today don't even do. Don't even put the effort in maps. Like, I love to point that out because it's really funny to me, you know? Like, I don't even put that kind of effort in. Like, it's just people today don't put that kind of effort into things, it feels, you know? It's weird. And it's not like it's just the vibe now, and it's not like it's nothing against people today. It's like I am one of the people today. Like it's literally against myself saying that. So like don't be like, "Oh my god, he's saying that." Like no, it's just that's just how it is now. Like it's weird to think about is all. Um this is cool as hell. Wow. This looks like Bane. Skybridge Wards. I have no idea what that is, but wild. Just there's a reason I liked that 9 years ago, and that still holds up. Again, like there's a reason I liked these things. And most of them are because it holds up even today. This one a little over detailed, overstared and slabbed as it were, but pretty cool honestly. Like the renders look good, but I feel like this wouldn't really look good to walk through today. I think this one doesn't quite hold up as much as some of the other ones. Uh, Obviously, there's a lot of other ones that have held up very, very well, and this is one of them too. This has got custom trees. This is quite the large terrain. Got like a whole map thing going on here. Uh, yeah. Wow. Features. Mountains, detailed landscape, caves. It's even got caves painted by hand. That's insane. Most, I feel like, I guess that is genuinely a feature I feel like most definitely wouldn't have, especially painted by hand, obviously, because you can just put caves with like, you know, Minecraft generation caves, I guess, in your world painter maps or whatever. Okay. Got the like classic sand painted terrain. Very hyper detailed, but I mean, still kind of holds up in its own way. Just it's got that classic look, you know. I like it. It's interesting still. Infinity box. That was a team. The Green Giver. Definitely know why I liked this. This is a good tree and tree creature. Yeah, even by today's standards. Wonder what this was made with. Doesn't seem to say what texture pack or resource pack it used, but yeah, cool. Definitely not default, that's for sure. All right. Wow. Yeah, this is quite the terrain. I like this. This is cool. I like these little islands. Even the trees are pretty good. I will say classic, like not having the top parts of the palm trees. But again, 9 years ago, pretty good still. This is some hella terrain. And it's still downloadable. That's insane. I wonder if the download works, but you know, it is still downloadable. All right, yeah, we'll finish up this page and then we'll get into what we're doing today. So this one I talked a little bit about a few streams ago. But yeah, basically I made this tree. That's about it. That's about all I had to do with this build. And yeah, I'm pretty sure when I made that tree, we were called Fire Flare, not Alarion or whatever this is. But yeah, this is still just one of my nostalgia things because I got to take part of it a little bit, you know? And it's a very old tree of mine. I guess the map is still downloadable. I'll have to try and do that and see if I can look at that tree of. But yeah, you want to see one of my oldest trees that's still downloadable? That would definitely be it, honestly. It's probably not that good. Don't worry. Wow. Massive nuclear explosion. Like, wow. This is good. I'm actually, I'm genuinely kind of curious. Okay, no, never mind. I'm guessing they just kind of sliced away the chunks. They made a sphere out of glass and then they sliced away those chunks. And then it looks like they probably just like hand terraformed, like, with world edit and stuff. This explosion. Um, yeah. Wow. Just nuclear explosions are incredibly insane when you think about it. Okay. What a cute little build, honestly. I wonder how you get into the house, and I also wonder if there actually is an interior in the house. Do they still build? No. Didn't bring me to an actual profile page there. Let's try YouTube. No. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and say probably not. All right, and last but not least, at least for this page, which is page 14. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Hunger Games kind of map, or survival games, I guess. Last time lapse with download. Okay, yeah, that does have a download. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is meant to be like a survival games kind of theme thing, but not 100%. No, maybe not. Okay, never mind. I don't think that's true. But hey, it's downloadable, so there you go. I feel like most of the ones that I'm looking at are downloadable, which is kind of insane. I feel like most of the organics are not, but like the maps themselves that I'm looking at, for the most part, they've been downloadable. And again, they still hold up, which is, yeah, it's just saying something. And hold up in ways that you wouldn't expect, I guess, sometimes. All right, so yeah, we got this. Basically, today I'm just gonna kind of go in. So basically, before I say what I'm gonna do, all I did was redo the commands that we sort of practiced, well, tested last time. Let me see if they are in this real quick. So I'm not sure if they are or not, but yeah, so this sequence essentially. I just redid that on the entire thing, just waited, like 20 minutes for each command to do its thing. I just kind of did other stuff while I was doing that. But yeah, it took forever, but it's done. And now what I want to do is just kind of go in, and at least for the parts that we're going to see in the screenshots, so like this cliffside, that cliffside, and this cliffside, probably not so much that. I think that'll work as is. We might fix a little bit of those lines, but yeah, for the most part, this one is the main issue or concern, and then this one, and then that one. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of get rid of some of the lines, and not all of them necessarily. So like here, I'm just gonna kind of go back and just gonna kind of see what we can. Yeah, so like I want to get rid of this line. Okay. And I want to get rid of that line. So it's basically just going to be a lot of this today. And most of it is just going to be doing it by hand because World Edit kind of sucks and messes up sometimes. So yeah, for the most part, it's just going to be blending in this to other stuff. And hopefully most of it is pretty easy to see close up. All right, now we zoom out again. That part looks okay. We could probably do to like blend that a little bit. Okay. I just want to get rid of these streaks. Nothing too insane. I don't want to overdo it, because if I overdo it, then I have to do a lot more work, and I don't want to do that. Okay. That'll work. I think this part, that. All right. Get rid of this streak right here. Oops. Okay. And I do have to keep in mind every time I place this brown mushroom block, because of how it works. Let's see if I can. No. Let me do it this way. All right. So, I guess it doesn't do it over snow. Okay. Anyway, because of how it works, I mean, you kind of saw it last time, but this should. Never mind. Huh. Oh, okay. It's only if you place a mushroom block next to a mushroom block that it loses its brown side. Okay. Got it. My bad. But still, do have to be aware of that. Every time I place like a mushroom block here, it'll sort of make all of those 3 sides tan. And then same with the block that I place. Not a super big deal, but just something to keep in mind. That's all. All right, that. Let's go ahead and do brown. Like so. Okay. Yeah. Believable. I still think the red is a little too just kind of vibrant in general. Like, probably do something else. A mangrove is still pretty vibrant, but a little more tamed. Maybe we can try it. Let's see what it looks like. And let me fix a little bit of this first, just so we don't have to. This line. Okay. Um, da, 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 da. Okay, so I've been thinking about a like, I guess an ethical dilemma. I don't know what you would call it, but it kind of I guess an ethical dilemma. But like, it's essentially the should artists share their methods and techniques of making art, uh, and does that benefit people? Like, is that actually beneficial to both the artists themselves and you know in general? Like, does it genuinely speaking, is that monetarily like beneficial at all? And in my mind, it's yes, because if you get to the point where you have stuff that you can genuinely share, then you shouldn't be afraid of people using it to like outdo you, like it should be your method, right? Like it shouldn't be something that you stole, right? So like you shouldn't be afraid to share it. And then there's the like, oh, but if you share it, you're sharing like trade secrets kind of thing. Like, and it's just like, okay. So, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. Cause like artists all the time in the older days, like if you were working under somebody, they had to share with you their methods. Like that was required. Like you couldn't do your job unless they showed you something that they did to make their job easy too. Like unless you knew some of those methods, unless you got shared some of those methods, it was impossible to do your job, right? And like, yeah, some of those methods were like still secret within the thing, but like they still get shared later on down the road. And like I feel like that's still something that should be like, yeah, they can be a secret for a little while, but like if you're afraid to share them ever, like you're just like, oh no, we can't ever show that to anyone ever, unless it's like literally detrimental to like human existence, like you're sharing like, you know, creating like the next extreme bomb or whatever, just share it. It's art. Like you're sharing art. You're not sharing like military secrets or something, you know? Like, yeah, I get it. There should be secrets, obviously, when it comes to like safety. But when it comes to art, there's a certain sort of like inherent implied shared, you know, sharedness. I don't know how else to put that. That should happen, I feel, you know? And if you're afraid to share, then you're just kind of afraid to innovate when it comes to art. And I don't know if that applies to other things, but that's just my hot take, I guess, of the day for you. But yeah, I don't know. Just something I've been thinking about is all. I would have to. I do need to think a bit more about it and just kind of hear what other people have to say. But still, you know, art feels like it should be shared. Feels like one of those things that was meant to be. All right, so gotten a bit of the lines that I want to get rid of here. I kind of like that chunk, actually. I like a few of the red, but I like the red. Maybe we can give it a bit more. And blend it into the other chunks of itself. Hmm. Yeah. Just like that. Okay. Yeah, I like the hard lines. Instead of trying to like blend it too much, I think that kind of works. As long as we keep it consistent. Okay. Now, let's see what it looks like if we actually do the replacement that I was talking about with the mangrove. Um, okay. So replace, what is this? Red terracotta. Okay. Red terracotta with star wood. I think actually we need to do stripped, not. Then we can do confirm. And wait. Yeah, okay. Okay. Actually, a lot more blood kind of stained looking, but I feel like that's kind of more rusty looking. You know what? Speaking of rusty looking. Yeah, cover doesn't look rusty when it's like that. Yeah, I think mangrove is about as good as it's gonna get when it comes to being like, I mean, we could do like crimson stuff, but that might kind of start to look weird. Um, kind of curious. Could maybe do like simplex. I wonder if I have to do a bracket around that. I don't. If I'm gonna do like more than one thing, do I have to do that and then do like comma? Um, Let's just do 19 for now so I don't get confused. And then no. I don't need another one. Okay. Right? Yeah. Um Okay, so we gotta replace strip mangrove wood with a simplex with that and 19. Confirm. Zero. What? Do I? Oh, do I have a G mask on? Maybe. No. Okay, it just didn't work the first time. Okay, so now replace 19 with crimson hyphae. Crimson. Let's do random. Okay. A little extra dark chunks in there. Honestly, very bloody looking. I won't lie. Hmm. Not sure that's the vibe. All right, let's see what else. What other options do we have? We do have netherrack. That could be interesting looking. We could try it. Confirm that. Okay, that's actually not as bad. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. That kind of works. I can kind of accept that. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so I want to try Gmask Gmask hashtag solid, and then do a replace around the netherrack with basically netherrack, comma, strip mangrove wood. Around netherrack, comma, do it this way. Okay. That should work. Confirm. It should replace stuff like that. If it works. If. Oh no. Have I done too big of a world edit again? Or, rather too complex? But honestly, though, this is turning out okay. So what I also kind of wanted to start to do is at least get the stuff that's gonna be like obvious in the screenshot. So like most of these lines in the snow aren't gonna matter. But, like right there, that's kind of obvious. But what I also need to do, and I think I'm just gonna have to do this by hand, is just make some slopes. And I'm gonna just kind of go up as far as I feel like they need to go, and then just kind of go down. I don't really know how else to do this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, other than trying to do it by hand, there's really not an easy way I can think to do this. Like, I could make some stuff with, like, sponge or something, and try to, like, smooth snow it or something. But I'm not sure that that would work really that well to begin with, you know? I'll try that next, and we'll just kind of compare sort of doing it by hand, the time it takes, and just, you know, it's like, obviously, this isn't taking that long, you know, but I do have to do it in quite a few spots. So, like, yeah, just kind of that kind of thing up in the corners is going to add so much to the look of this. But yeah, I want to try. So let's go Gmask 0. Whoops. If I can type. VR sphere 19. Okay, so I need to do 0. Okay, so there's more of this Gmask I need to do. Hold on. So we need to do Gmask above snow, comma air, or and air. All right, let's do air and above snow. And then how about like around solid? Around hashtag solid. And air. Wait, no. And I don't know if this will even, that logic checks out. That logic doesn't seem to check out. And let me just put like brackets around. That should work, right? Nope. Server did not like that. Oh no. Yeah, see, it's not even like just spending the time trying to figure out the freaking thing is taking more time than it would just take to just do it by hand. uh Ain't that the real crux of it though? If it takes more time to figure out the command than it would to just do it by hand, you might as well just do it by hand, I guess. That's the Pluto lesson of the day there. Yeah. And this one, see, this is where I would get a regular snow block too here, and I can just kind of at least get it to be the base of it. I know I'm gonna want to go up quite a bit for this one. All right, and then we'll just kind of place on top of that, blend into it. Probably, yeah, this is where I want to like do like a pretty big chunk sort of going up into this part. I think probably best to do, yeah, a big chunk like this by hand. Just gonna see, does that even make sense? Not that high, no. Maybe like up to there-ish. Alright. And we just kind of fill this in. Vaguely. Okay. Then we just kind of build up from there. Smooth out as much as possible now. Um, all right. I don't actually know that I have a lot. Go here. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot. This just needs to be kind of smoothed out to make it look natural now. Okay. Yeah, that's about what I wanted. Just kind of something to kind of visually see that the snow has been piling up in different places. Probably need a couple over here to kind of finish that off, but yeah, we're almost there. Um, well, so my brain is spinning right now. So not sure I'm gonna be able to finish this today, but we'll see. I'll try to do at least a little bit more here. Whoa. Okay. Uh, interesting. It's kind of been like that didn't happen by doing that. Yay, there we go. Never happened. Cool. Interesting. Um, wait, what? Is that why it's breaking? Is it because snow got somehow bound to something? Hold on. Reconnect. I don't know what the heck is happening there. But it seems like snow got like bound to a tool or something. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry that much about it. Need to stack the snow up a little bit here. All right. A little bit rough looking, I think, but yeah, if we kind of just smooth that out, we'll be good. I just want to do like this. Oh, that is not great to look at. I'm sorry. Oh man. Yeah. Honestly, that adds so much just doing those little bits. All right, let's go back like here. Um, we need like something down here, like a rock, another like chunk. You just like steal this. Um, kind of like put it. Oh, yeah, like so. So we have something to stand on and have like a ground reference so that we're not like, oh yeah, we have to stand up this high and get this vantage point. Okay, that didn't work. Fine. There we go. Nope, too high. Like right here-ish is okay. Nope, still too high. Needs to be pasting lower than or higher than I am. Okay, so yeah, something like that, where I can just kind of see like the corner of the mountains in the frame. Yeah. Maybe we could even go down like here-ish or so. Oh, not there. Um, yeah, I like that. Let's screenshot that. Let's turn on shaders before I end today because yeah, I think we need some of that. I'm gonna maybe make like a little scene out of this or something, but we'll see. Um, depends on if I remember. Right. Gotta hit the right button. Let's turn the classic one on. Okay. Can't really see any of the texturing, I won't lie, but it also changed my FOV. I used to be able to get both of these things in the frame very easily. How interesting. Maybe we could do like that. No, I don't like that though. Interesting. Um, hold on. Nope. Uh, settings. Maybe saturation, exposure. Honestly, could maybe do to turn up a little bit of this stuff. Maybe exposure like a little bit down. Uh, Bloom. Let's turn bloom off and see what that does. I want to see how that changes everything. Hmm. That really changes your FOV. It's so weird. Cause like I used to be able to see like most of this mountain here. Or, hold on, let me yeah, like if I stand here I can see that easily. Let's see. Okay. B shaders apply. Nope, never mind. Okay. I'm wrong. Just felt, why does that feel like it's changing my FOV? I don't know. I guess it's just because of like the distance or something, the atmosphere. I don't know. Don't like that like scene as much as I thought I would. That little chunk there. We could maybe put that like to the left of us, just to have something on the left of the frame there, more so than that. Wonder if we could. Do we have depth of field in this shaders? Atmospheric. Maybe not that. The list. Oh, I have to assume it's post effect. Bloom, saturation, tone map, exposure, vibrance, bloom. Oh, there it is. Dumb. We'll just try with default. What happens here? We look at this and then stare at the mountains. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Good focus. Good focus. Good focus. Okay. Look at this and then look it up at the mountains. Nope. Like looking at that, yeah. So like now we get a tiny bit of that, but like I wonder. Okay, hold on. Okay, I wonder. I don't know if this is how shaders works, but first of all, we're gonna do that. If I look at the okay, well, if I look at the barrier block, assuming it's actually there, yeah. No, it still doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, dang it. I was hoping that might impact the thing, but it doesn't. Okay, never mind. All right, all right. I was hoping it would just like be able to like force the FOV or depth of field. I mean, um, yeah, that's unfortunate, but oh well. Okay, um, okay. I'm legit gonna undo that so I can move it back because I want to be able to get more of this mountain in here. I just don't love how much I'm getting here. Okay, so like maybe yeah, that much. If we kind of stand here, like we got the dirt under our feet a little bit. All right. Yeah. Screenshot that. Let's go forward a little bit more. Ooh, yeah, okay. I kind of like that. Yeah. That's it. A little wonk. little off kilter, as it were. But honestly, that kind of works. Could probably move this like over here-ish. Might be a little better. Yeah, because then we can kind of get a little more of that valley. Still have something closer to have a little more reference of what the textures are. Yeah, I don't like the shaders. It's just not the vibe. Let's try a different one. See if something's gonna just work default right away. We don't really need the volumetric clouds. That's absolutely not important. Oh, that is dark. Okay. Time set. Ooh. Wow. Okay, that's really shining. Let's go back to the other shaders just with that light real quick. And just see if we can see. Yeah, see, that still doesn't really give me the textures I want, you know? I think the shaders just isn't the vibe. I think we got to do a different one. Rethinking voxels. What do you look like? And keep in mind, most of these other ones, besides Solus, is probably out of date, so there is that. Is it gonna work, or is it gonna crash my Minecraft? Oh, okay. Seems to have worked. Wow, that is vibrant. Honestly, though, that's about as vibrant as I wanted it to be. Like, it's a little bit of shaders, a little bit of vibrancy. Yeah. I'm gonna take a screenshot. That is a good one. All right. So basically, just having some like people like walking in front of me, that would be the whole thing I want right there. That's the entirety of what I'm going for here. Yeah, I like this. I'm wondering, can I increase the cloud, or not clouds, lighting? Nope, not. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, I was wondering if I could just increase how far the shadows will render from, essentially. That does make a difference when you're doing this stuff. Wow, I'm getting like 1 frame. All right, but yeah, honestly, this turned out all right. Still got a little bit of noise in the terrain, but yeah, I think it just kind of works with the hard lines a little bit too, you know? Yeah, this turned out all right. Not my best terrain, not my worst. Definitely would spend some more time like actually filling in, you know, all those little weird gaps and edges essentially. But that I would really only do that if I was gonna actually make this an explorable map that you were meant to interact with, and even then, for the most part, you're gonna be down, you know, on the ground walking around, so you're really not gonna notice those gaps unless you come up upon them, and then when you do, you're not gonna notice that that's what it is anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a good screenshot right there. We're not right about here. There you go. Nice. Anyway, with that, thank you all for watching. I am sure you know how the buttons work down there by now, so do click them as you please. Pluto out.